All right, we have Dr. Joe Laders here to answer your pet questions, and he has brought along Harley, and I just love Harley.
Harley is a nice little dog. He's
He
about
is.
Yeah, he's just a cute little guy. He's just so kind of meek and mild here. He's about 6 years old, so he's not a puppy. Everyone's kind of asked me what he is, and I kind of think that he's probably maybe a little bit of Min Pin or Chihuahua. They didn't dock his tail, so they don't think he's like a Manchester or something. But he's just, and a lot of these little dogs are just so mixed or whatever. But he's a good little guy. He's at the Animal Aid Adoption Center, which is 918-794-6688. So
I just love his little ears.
yeah, he's
too cute and
he's
very well
expressive with
behaved.
it. Yeah, you can tell what he's thinking where he holds his ears there. I like that. So.
What's going on here? All right, well, we've got some pet questions that people have submitted to us on Facebook.
Yes.
So I guess let's get to those if we can. The first question comes from Whitney. She says, I get little sleep because my cat thinks it's time to play as soon as the lights are out and I go to bed. She runs, jumps, and plays with everything. How do I get her to calm down?
Okay, what I'll tell people, it doesn't say how old she is on there, but a lot of times kittens, it's very hard because cats are nocturnal. Normally they will play at night and they're hunt during the night and everything. So what I'll tell people is you try to get them really tired before bedtime. You know, really play with them if they do feather toys and whatever. But some of them really stay on kind of a night schedule, so sooner or later you have to kind of close them out because you know, you'll make a move and they'll pounce on you, and I understand.
Yep, you'd have to kick him out of the bed, I'm afraid.
Yeah, that's kind of the only way. So.
Yes. All right, this next question comes from Carrie. Why do smaller dogs seem to live longer than larger dogs?
That is a great question, and that's one I'm going to answer or ask when I die, because it seems to be. I think genetically, actually, I mean, we're all kind of scheduled. I tell people that basically your cells are scheduled to reproduce themselves up to a certain time, and then you don't anymore, and therefore kind of end your life. Just like people, there are certain people or groups of people that will live longer, and some will, you know, die of heart attack sooner or whatever. You know, I don't know the answer to that.
Okay.
It's an individual deal, but I think it really comes down to genetics.
Right, different
is really
breeds
what it
probably.
comes down to. So.
Yeah. Okay. Our next question
Yes.
comes from Rhonda. My dogs will not let me brush their teeth. I can't afford continual vet visits for cleaning. How can I accomplish this at home?
Yeah, a lot of dogs, including mine, will sometimes even bite you if you try to brush your teeth. I have a bulldog, and it's quite impossible. But what there are actually is, because dental month's coming up, and there are dental chews that actually have some enzymatic stuff in them that they can chew on that kind of helps. Anything that they can kind of chew on. There's also some oral rinses, and especially like after you get them done, a lot of times you can kind of squirt it in their mouth. It's kind of, you don't want to use Listerine or anything because that'll make them kind of vomit or whatever.
Right.
But there's some rinses and there's some chew stuff, which is real good.
Okay.
So.
All right, real quick, one more question.
Yes.
We have a 7-year-old, 160-pound male Rottweiler. He has really bad gas. They've tried Metamucil wafers, didn't help. Haven't changed food. What can they do?
Food is probably the first thing, because gas is produced by whatever is not digested and left over. So try another food.
Change the foods
Yep,
out.
don't do Mexican either.
Yeah, not a good idea. All right, Dr. Joe, thank you.
You bet.
If you're interested in adopting Harley here, you can call Animal Aid at 918-744-8280 or log on to animalaid.org. And if you want to learn more about Heritage Animal Hospital, where Dr. Joe is, or see some other pets that need homes, just go to our website, kjrh.com. Dr. Joe, thank you.
Well, thank you so much.
Appreciate it.